Hey, what's going on? Good afternoon. We're at the creek here. It's flowing really, really slowly right this afternoon. Just yesterday, I walked by here and it seemed like it was going a lot quicker. I'm not sure how or why that happens. Anyway, let's go for a walk. It's the Gold Miners Inn. So, this is going to be a new walking vlog. Down a street we haven't walked down yet. This is an Italian restaurant that my neighbor said is really good. I haven't been to yet, but I'm going to come here soon. It's inside of an old Victorian home. It looks beautiful. There's the UPS store. I had to come here yesterday to return my my AT&T Air equipment. Aloro, that's what he told me it was called. There it is. And, I walked by here yesterday after he had told me about it, and I noticed it. Nice stained glass window up there. Anyway, here we are. It's a Friday afternoon. Excuse me. Just going for a walk through historic downtown Grass Valley. We're going to come right up on this place called Booktown. Hello. What's that? Mike? No, Sorry. They thought I was somebody named Mike. Oh, there's a thrift sale for the pet rescue. So here's Booktown Books. This is like a what do they call it? Is it consignment? It's like a, what do they call that sort of thing? Anyway, it's like an antique mall, but it's just all nothing but books. And I haven't gone in there yet still. My son goes there all the time and buys stuff there all the time. We're on Bank Street right now. We're going to walk right up on the bank. But Kevin from Gotham City Comics has a friend who has a spot there inside of Booktown that my son shops from all the time. And I've yet to go in there and check it out yet. I'm drinking Black Rifle coffee. Oh, this is the entrance to Booktown, it looks like. Booktown Books. Caroline's Coffee Roasters. I haven't been here yet. Espresso Bar. Anti-transphobic action. That sounds ominous. Here's a massage parlor. Didn't notice that before. This is the old bank we're walking up on. This old brick. No anything here. No nothing. I walked by another place earlier, well not today, yesterday, or day before yesterday, a different neighborhood, and there was all kinds of no skateboarding signs, particular no skateboarding signs, and I was looking at the spot and I was like, why would anybody want to even skateboard here? Wasn't even a good spot. Like, it's like this right here. You want to skateboard on this cobblestone stuff? I don't. But the spot, well, I mean, I guess you could bomb this hill. But the spot where the signs were a couple days ago for no skateboarding, it was nothing there. There wasn't even a curb like where you could grind or something. You know what I mean? It was just kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know which way to go. I guess we're going this way. Actually, let's go away from the sun so it's not right in my face. This is probably the first time I've been down here that it's been in the afternoon and there's been this many people here. Usually I only come here at 8 o'clock in the morning on my morning walk, and it's me and like three other people. One of them is usually the city worker guy that's deoming the street with that vacuum cleaner. You get that reference if you've seen the French animated film Fantastic Planet. Deomifying, I think is what it was called. They're deomifying the park. So there's a guy that pushes around this vacuum cleaner thing that's very much like the thing that the guy from Fantastic Planet sucked up the little aliens in the park with. But yeah, as you can see, there's no trash here. There's nothing to suck up. But the guy's still here at 8 o'clock in the morning, as well as myself getting coffee. But it's usually not all these people. But it's nice, as you can see. This place right here, the Holbrook Hotel, is supposed to be haunted, famously. And then there's a breakfast spot that I haven't been to yet, but all indications are this is probably going to be the spot that I hit for breakfast a couple times. Even though I haven't been here yet, I've just been checking times that places are open and places that are busy and aren't busy and places that have good Yelp ratings and stuff like that. And this place, Tofinelli's Gold Country Bistro, has a good affordable breakfast menu with good reviews, so it looked cool. Oh, that's cool. It's like all murdered out, flat black. I guess we can go down this way and maybe walk back the other direction. That's cool. Maybe walk back by the library. But the sun. Oh look, here's some pictures of Old Grass Valley. That's the street that we were just on. This is Main Street. This is actually the photo. Is this the same photo I used? I took a picture of this a couple days ago and put it on my Instagram, and then I used it as the, what do they call it, the banner at the top of my channel, because this is right, that Tahoe Cafe I think is pretty much right where the Nevada Club is, and we're like right up here. I don't see a year on that. Bret Harte Inn. Okay, that's across the street. This is the Bret Harte Inn right up here. Upstairs of this Salome James? I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say it, but that's the Bret Harte Inn, and those are like apartments, upscale apartments. There's a couple of spots like that that are... Okay, so here's Mill Street that we were just on, and there's the bank that we were just in front of. Bank Street. We walked this up the street right there. Maybe, no, this is the picture I used. This is another picture of Main Street, and you can see the Tahoe Cafe right there. And then here's the Bret Harte Inn, which, so we're actually in this picture, where we're standing right now looking at this picture of this street is right here. And this building right here is the Bret Harte Inn, which is upstairs right there. Which is right there. Which is, as I said, it's like a long-term apartment complex, or whatever you would call it. Maybe you can own the apartments. I'm not sure. See, and there's another picture of it. But I don't know for sure. I'm just picking up. I've lived here for, a week. Looks like there's a streetcar system at one point, right? Well, obviously there is. Is that a streetcar? Or is that a dining car? What is that? I can't tell what that is. But that looks like the Opera House, which would become the theater. Oh, here's Bret Harte Inn again. This is later. This is maybe the 70s. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, let's go. And then this is called the Everhart Hotel, is the building that we're in front of. And it doesn't look like it's occupied. This looks like an old mill. I don't know for sure what that building is. I haven't figured it out yet, but I think it's an old mill. This is that old Oddfellows, established in 1853, which is like right at the beginning of the entire town. This town was kind of built in around 1849 when they discovered gold. So this is the Bret Harte Inn, as I was mentioning. One thing I noticed the other day is there is a penthouse at the top with a porch and a suite, and clearly somebody lives up there. I noticed it the other day. See? Up there? But I don't know if that's a mill. An old mill right there. It sure looks like it to me. This is the back side of Mill Street. Just trees in every direction. There's the top of the bank. Isn't that cool looking? Good to see you guys. Hope you're enjoying this little walk around Grass Valley. This is the back side of Mill Street, the street that we were walking down. It's closed off. It's kind of like set up like, I don't know what you would call it. It reminds me of Main Street USA in Disneyland. They just need better shops. It's like Main Street USA. It's like Main Street USA in Disneyland if all the shops were just geared towards 60-year-old women, ladies in Mercedes. There needs to be more magic and trick shops, toy store. I don't know what else there needs to be. Record shop, comic shop. There is a comic shop, but haven't been in there yet. But from I'll get to it eventually. But from the looks of it, it's not the kind of comic shop that we want. Here's the bus schedule, and there's actually buses here. I haven't looked into it, obviously. I do have a car, but I don't even really need to drive here. It's just like San Francisco. Everything I need is within walking distance. There's the library. It looks nice from here. That library was built from a donation from the Carnegie Foundation of New York City in 1905, I think. Over 100 years old. It's Friday, so there's people out and about moving around. It's Friday afternoon. I think it's about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. There's people walking around going to work, or that's what I think, or going back to work after lunch, that sort of thing. But it is Friday night, so there's more people out. There's people already at restaurants and hanging out and going out to eat, things like that, settling in, people from out of town, the whole thing. Anyway, let's walk down here a little bit. But I guess they have everything, exactly what they want on this street. And it seems to be doing fine. The furniture place is going out of business. I noticed that. The furniture galleries is going out of business. How much time do we have left here? 17 minutes. So outside of the library, and this is a little park down below the library. That pie shop smells really good. This is the second place I've noticed here in town. Now, I don't know if this is a thing other places. I never heard of this before, but it's called a pasty shop. But they look like they're hand pies, right? They're like empanadas, but they're called pasties. Marshall's Pasties. See? Can you see that? Cornish pasties. It smells really good. I don't know if you can. I can't see the sign. Anyway, that's what it is. It smells great. But there's another one too at the other end of Main Street, just I don't know, a quarter mile away, and it seems to be popular as well. Let's just walk down here and look at these houses and double back. I haven't been down here yet. We have a little bit more time left. Okay, so there's Safeway, Domino's, and lots of old houses. A lot of like Victorian, turn of the century, 1920s, 1930s style homes here in this town. This is maybe a good example of it. This little stretch. Although these, I don't know, they look kind of renovated, but some of them are older. I mean, that's an older home. Record sale. Oh, this is another record store I didn't know existed. Oh, wow, it's right here, too. There's a bakery right there next to Safeway. So I didn't know that there was a record store right here as well. Open today. Nicely decorated. Buying large record collection. Fresh records every day. Cool. Excuse me. These aren't really anything special. Some of it, most of it's like renovated. If it's old, it's already been renovated. Safeway's actually busy today. All right, guys. See, but these are older houses. Look at that. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go grab something from Safeway, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching.